Alright, let's get this bad boy up and running. Awesome. Let's see how we're looking elsewhere. Yes. Bear with me, guys. Hope you are having a wonderful evening. Just getting things kind of set up, checked out, running. And making sure we are good to go. All right. Excellent. Let's get started. Continuing with The Witcher. I think we're in the middle of a main storyline, so let's see what we got going on with that we were playing last night. I think we're at, let's see, find the source of the matter. Oh, the Protestaquisitor. The Potestaquisitor. What is that? Shall we? Oh yeah, I think we're helping her get her megaphone up and going again. Some like that, some like that. Let's see here. What is this? Got some books? Lots of, ooh, okay. Okay, let's see here. Aha.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
It's you.
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
Something tells me by that reaction you may have.
How can I help you? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
Great question, even better answer.
So do I. So long. Aha. Getting warmer.
Yes?
Warmer.
What is it, Wolf?
Hot. I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it. Not much left.
No offense, but why all the construction?
So the roof tiles don't drop on our heads?
Roof tiles usually fall from the roof. You're putting up walls, rebuilding the fortress. For 3 people. Why?
Why not?
Because I remember how it was, Wolf. Before the massacre. We were 20, and that's just teachers. As for Candace, I can't...
See you later, Vesemir.
Hold this.
Getting warmer. Warmer.
No reaction
Hot.
to dimeridium. Look. Like that? Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
This,
Pulse weak, but regular. Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Pulse weak,
Well, I
but
mean-
regular.
yeah, I mean, how much more over here can we be?
Hold this.
It's like freaking out
Can we
here, but
talk?
it's not.
You think universals exist as real?
So what's if it's freaking and there's anywhere
So long.
I walk away from this area?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
I mean, you guys see this, right?
Look. Like that? Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there.
I don't think that does it. Getting a little choppy on
What's in
here.
these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes. Look. Like that.
Nothing here.
Pretty, isn't it? Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Put it away. That's up above.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg.
Ah, who are you?
Gwynbleidd.
What is this you speak of?
Hey there, Ida.
Geralt.
It matters not, Yennefer. I've grown accustomed to human decorum. Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Ked mil foli, Gledev don eptenid, Bondro isne iachus.
Recognize the dialect?
Leith and Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Not done yet.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynbleidd, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work would be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
Just apologize
I'm
this
sorry.
time, dude.
It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Let's.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Escort, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Less invasive, huh?
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Poor thing. Whatever that is.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beans.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Little effort.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Let's go party. Why not? Done already.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caridin?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush! I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant, just a fat forest troll, and a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. The least we can do.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
Please.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
See what happens.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver.
Fuel.
What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about?
Booze.
Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
I need to get my tutorial on the Gwent from my boy Philly here before I mess with that.
So,
We'll check out
this
the
about a Samavilla?
fun one
Snared
here in a
this
minute.
peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
You can breathe easy. Yen and I, we're not a couple, and we won't ever be one.
Poppycock.
Explains why the Sorceress Superior was so damn silky.
Lambert, drop it. Sorry, Geralt, that was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about it?
No. I want a drink.
Doable.
This boy's about to
Definitely
get faded.
doable. Colder and up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
Let's do
You
some
and
digging.
Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
Oh, we're getting a little slurry.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels. Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty.
These guys are getting
And
after it.
pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
That's pretty stiff.
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot.
Boy, this goes
Then
way
it's the
back,
next
huh?
man's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Well,
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of standard, right?
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
What's that?
Taken Fishtech. Eskel. Really?
What is it?
Once, with that succubus.
What is it?
Right. Men. Let's end on that. Or else I'll
And you're
never be
gonna-
able to look you in the eyes again.
Oh, what is that? I gotta look that up.
Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right.
These guys sound like us.
Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Yes.
Lambert. Listen, you got a problem with me?
Me? What? Why would you say that?
I can feel tension in the air.
That way, you know, you're a little like my little brother. Dumb and annoying, but a brother.
Geralt, damn it, you're gonna make me cry. Come here. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh? Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now.
You guys are getting hammered.
We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
All right. Ooh, vomit.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
A lot of wine.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Buddy guy.
Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
It's a big place.
Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel! Eskel! Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Nice somersault.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference.
Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Eskel, chop, chop.
Got him.
Look, there he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Let me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! All right. How's this work?
Yen's gonna be mad.
Chris
Try to
here.
call some girls on her phone.
And you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
What? I guess.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
Yes, we are, huh? Where is it?
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass.
What
figure.
is going on here?
Come
This
on,
is
go.
great.
Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Cadmil blood de doigt. Hocus pocus abracadabra arsplather.
What is this?
So sorry. We were never here.
Wrong number.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you
What is this?
The lodge has come for me.
That's funny. Who is it? What is this? Oops, sorry,
I
wrong
trust you
number.
have an explanation for this.
Uh-oh.
A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
That was great. I enjoyed that. He didn't make it to the bed. He's on the floor.
Damn. What a dream.
What's wrong with Buddy?
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term? Relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And
Yeah, I
disinfect
bet.
the tools. Well, chop chop.
All right.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series
That was a lot that we went through. Let's make sure we save that.
of calculations, extrapolated some data, ran some calculations.
Meaning you guessed.
Uh-oh, how do we brew 'em? Wait, what was it? Brew the decoctions of the grasses. All right. Good enough. Just a little catch up on how to remember how to play this game again.
Potions ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Mother's tears. Don't make Mama cry.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Well, we've gotten this far.
Oisi Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags on it.
Is he making a mess?
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, a trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
Still going strong, huh?
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
More hours later?
Just
It's like 6
resting
hours.
my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Oh.
I don't know. Tell me a story.
How about one that'll piss you off?
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
Stir the
winter
pot.
she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on,
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
The what? Wasn't done with my story.
Never severe. Kaniatad. Nevid. Savi. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No.
He's dead.
No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Koal. Koal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe, Koal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriba, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad, Taran Anadir, Dis.
What do we got? It's a person.
Havelok?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
Hidden. The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt.
Always find out
What's
the
it want from
backstory a
Ciri?
little bit.
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siran. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Havelok? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalak to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment.
Oh no.
There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
All right, level 23. Oh, what's up, Philly? Yeah, this was a fun mission. You okay? Alright, what do we got going on here? Oh. Maybe not just yet. Let's close those main quests for a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that. Wait, what? Yeah, what was that?
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of
What
a
the
curse,
heck was that about?
was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Why did that say fail? What? How did that happen?
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude
Am I missing
that
something
Uma,
here?
the
What
ugliest
was that
man
about? I
alive
couldn't
and the
even...
victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Why did Valen... Why did we fail that? I guess we'll just do what we were doing in the first place then. Okay. Bro, you ain't got no pants on. Can't take you anywhere, man. You are silly. Yeah. All right, now that you're decent. Ooh. Are we all good? Where do we want to go? Over here? Let's do it. Wow. We got a board here too that we can get some more missions at. All right.
Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
Lots
the
of
ugliest
stuff to
man
do.
alive revealed
Lots
himself
of
to be
stuff to
not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
It's raining. Put on your tunic.
Dog. Take all this. Yeah, Yes, 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 yes. What do we got here? What do you
Damn
got?
it, dogs. You don't look like one to haggle.
Show me what you got and we'll see.
Let's buy some books. Let's hang on to a few just in case, you know? Sell you some rotting flesh. Significant sum. That wasn't very significant. Just be a hoarder. Yeah, we got more room, so.
So long.
Let's do a save. Frequent saves are always a great idea, my friends. Great idea. Be sure that you do. Gotta go in now. Yeesh.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Yar.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Oncrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Kroch's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Up, gun fellas.
Just gonna go all over the place.
What? What?
Just gonna grunt.
Maybe there'll be a rainbow. Aye.
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 Do now. Looking awful pale.
Maybe there'll be a rainbow.
Huh?
You guys just
Put the
grunt.
keeps to a drizzle.
Hey.
Ooh! Watch that, Jocelyn.
How big is this yellow area? Jeez.
Me, I love the rain, like a whore loves a leper colony.
Well. You say like a whore loves a leprechaun? Is that what he said?
Well, what is it? Well,
Lovely scar. Want to see mine? Far from the worst weather we're likely to get.
Take all those. Take all those.
Nothing here for you.
Take a hammer to you.
Do we got a specific...
Rain's back again. Rain's back again. Scared me shitless.
Sorry, can you tell me about Cirrus? Cirrus.
Hey.
Damn the black ones!
Can anyone tell me what's going on?
What do you want from me?
Hey, stranger. Looking for some entertainment? Want a drink?
What kind of entertainment you got in mind?
What? Why, beer, mead, and strong spirits. What do you expect in a tavern? Jump rope. I don't know where you're from, but I can see it's far off.
The Brockvar clan. Can you tell me about it?
We from the Brockfar clan are masters of the sea, bred and born to the water.
Thought everyone in Skellige spent a lot of time in the water.
They think so too. But all they do is skim the top of it in their long ships, all wrapped up in heavy furs. From time to time, the wind blows a bit of spray from the oars in their faces. That's their only contact with water. Whereas our boys, as soon as they can walk, dive off cliffs into the very depths of the sea.
Show me what you have in stock.
What is this? Take the damn chickens. We got bank. It's all okay. It's all good.
Take care.
I mean, can y'all tell me what the hell's going on here with this Cerberus?
Aye, aye, hero.
Freaking ass. What else do we gotta go here? Nice.
Hey, yar. Whose blood suits you set you straight?
Heard Sarah dropped in for a visit.
Ah, here we go, here we go.
Maybe we
Come
needed
for a
a spot
reason.
of rain.
Or just to visit.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint and a chat.
Thanks, but I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Ceres.
Crachan Crate's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her a while.
Take care.
Another one.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Looking for Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Last was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Bergthora and Eirik.
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Bergthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Okay.
Take care.
Bless you.
Thanks
and
for your
my blessings
information.
to Ceres when you see her. Pendle watches over Clan Tuirsech, the blood of kings.
I just did.
Far from the worst weather we're likely to get. If only Miss Sven could be a hero like that.
Seen the white whale?
That's a big ass
Greetings.
dog.
I'm looking for
See
someone.
that thing?
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is. And her father...
Ugh, tell Crack to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Eirik. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
You ain't from Nilfgaard, are you?
Alright, let's go. Where's my horsey? Come on, buddy. Save. Remember to save, guys. We on a road here? Come on. What do we got?
Giddy up.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Come on, come closer.
Ooh. Where the hell are your swords? I definitely didn't. Must have been when he took his clothes off. Ooh. Yeah. Steel. There we go, and our ranged weapon. Okay, what are these? Bad start, not having a weapon. Dodge, dude. You know you gotta dodge. Nap time.
Fucking mute dabbler! Swarming like gulls around the waist heap. I be sure we showed them.
We seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
And if not for me, you'd have sat on that rock till you died and rotted.
For the love of Freya, all right. Have it your way. You saved me, now what? What, need I march around the country singing in your praises?
Yes.
Just tell me where to find Ceres.
Must be daft. You helped me with the Sea Devils, but that don't mean I'm willing to gossip about Uncrate's daughter.
Here are your options. Tell me where Ceres is, or I'll tell everyone I found you sitting on a rock, scared witless and screaming like a woman.
Talk all you want. No one will believe a foreigner telling tales about an islander.
Where's Ceres? Tell me.
She asked about our Jarl and his family. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Thanks. Farewell.
Was that so hard? I should kill you. Or unalive you, or whatever you guys...
Go, go. Faster.
Why are we going this way? Okay, because it's up a mountain.
Come on, Roach.
Actually, need to meditate. Are you stuck, dude?
Move it.
Frickin' go, man. Okay, I bet I had enough of you, dude. Yeah, there is. Save.
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
What's with all this stuff? Ooh. Rotting flesh. I'll sell that to some sucker.
Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt?
Hey.
Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalric. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalric.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have, if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his...
Didn't hear? Or did...
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusion. And it could have something to...
What did you plan to do with the sword? The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember. I believed it once. But now...
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Oh, don't talk about his scars. Look at us. We got
If you call the
scars.
strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the I think not. It's...
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
The cellar. I remember I got the key. Uh-huh. May there be light.
What is this about?
You see that? What the hell was that? Nothing special, just a mug.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad.
After
were
me?
mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But
you're leading the way.
Well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Her who is Bergen, mother and crone.
If it's a brand son on the throne, no black dog dare set foot in Skellige.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
Oh, she said peen.
To hear the gods
Like,
is a
what?
gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely, this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
Uh-oh.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough.
All
I'm
right.
off.
Teacher. An axe. There's a weapon.
These continental dandies come a-strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Looks like rain.
Boom. The crooked mass marks the spot. Not just any fool can find the treasure.
Must be the place.
Mm-hmm. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh no. Get up there. Get the... No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get the camera right! No! Dude, you better get going.
Wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Oh, more guys. What happened to them?
I never knew a man could spring.
Look at sword. You're back.
Why'd you do it?
This is a terrible.
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What the?
What? Why do you do it?
You gotta stop.
Was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
Homie.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my...
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
Buddy.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams. At times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot...
I returned the sword, but
What's wrong?
can we talk some...
The guest room.
What the?
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature. Very rare and very dangerous. It latches on... It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience.
Sounds unpleasant.
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair, with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
I would
It's not about
probably agree with
sleeping.
that.
You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric.
What's this other...
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to...
Great.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought up a trick that... I know you're doubtful.
Might not be as simple as it seems.
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool.
What?
The Heim... Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow...
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea...
Exactly.
And what if...
Udalric might not survive an entire night in...
You think the Heim...
No, that would mean losing. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house... The more pain the Heim...
And the more dangerous... Both methods seem risky.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult. If we fail to think of anything...
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned
Nothing? I've just noticed that you're off...
saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a...
Uh-huh. So to prove you wrong, I gotta do it.
As long as my name is not Yennefer, no one will call you... And remember, if we can't think of a good trick, we can still do...
Fine. Let's try to
Good decision.
haunted house.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
Let's look around.
Give me a little time to nap. What is all this?
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
What is this?
Ciri. No, it's impossible.
Aha.
Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Me. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here.
Any...
Said yourself, you can't know the deep.
I
Hope
trust
you know
you.
what you're doing.
So do I.
We have no choice.
So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Taken. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Oh my.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven.
Look at that
Throw
baby's
him in
eyes.
the oven.
It's for your own good.
Greyhead's dead to me! All together! He won't last! Harder! Careful! Magic! Fuck!
Gotcha, boy. Gonna burn your hands, man. Uh-oh.
Wait!
Look behind me.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're
Well
free,
done.
Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue.
It's the hangover.
In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy.
Don't know yet.
I'm sure, yeah.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell.
To you too.
Alright. Good stopping point right there, my friends. Alright, until next time. Hope you guys enjoyed The Witcher. I sure am. Highly recommend. We're definitely diving into main mission, secondary, but we're going to definitely try to go through as much of this game as we can. It's a long game, there's plenty to do. Why not? Why be in a rush? Alright guys, we'll check in with you next time.